welcome to another episode of The Joy of Painting with Bob Ross. Today, I think we're going to paint a stick man. So to start, we need to give him a good background. As you can see, we're going to be painting on a piece of paper on top of a piece of cardboard. So we're going to take our 2-inch bristle brush, and we're just going to get some white. Actually, no. Got to get the paint thinner in first. Now we're just going to get some white. Don't want to get too much now, just knock it off right on the side. We're just going to go around on the top in the little X's. Little X's. Hopefully this board doesn't run everywhere. Just like that. Little X's. We're going to get a nice coating all over the paper. Our little stick friend needs a nice background. Perfect. There we go. We gotta keep the ketchup back there to keep this thing from running off. Anyway, next, we're gonna set this brush aside for a minute. Get the little brush and we're gonna start working on a little paint man. I think we were gonna make him a red paint man, because this is your world. Do whatever you want in it. I'm gonna make him red because I think he needs to be red, but you can do whatever you want in it. So we're gonna get a little paint thinner in here. And just barely coat the tip in the red and knock it off on the side, just like that. And do a little circle right up on the background. There we go. Now we need to make his body. And again, we're just going to get a little bit on the tip of the paintbrush right there. Knock it off on the side. And just one straight line. Or as straight as you can. I mean, this is your world. Do what you want in it. Mine was a little wiggly, but that's fine too. You know, now that I'm looking at him, I think his legs and arms need to be a different color. So I'm just gonna rinse off this brush. And I think I'm gonna make his legs and arms a nice yellow. So again, we're just gonna get a little bit on the tip. And maybe we'll mix in a little red with it. That nice leg right there. Whee! Get a little more yellow right on the side. Just like that. Time for his arms. Just get a little bit of yellow right on the tip. Look at that, he's coming together nicely. Now we're gonna need to give him a face. He's a happy little man, so we need to give him a smile. So I think, since this is my world, I'm gonna give him some green eyes, a green nose, and a green mouth. So again, using our little brush, we're just gonna get a little bit of green right on the tip. Just like that. Get a nice splotch right there for an eye. And one more. And then one for the nose. And I'm going to get a little bit more green to do his smile because we want to make sure everybody knows he's happy. Going to give him a nice big smile. Just like that. Look at how happy he is. Now our happy little friend needs a background. I think I'm going to paint some trees just to give him a little bit of company. So I've got my brown. Yeah, I'm going to paint him a little tree. So again, we're going to take our little brush, cover it in paint thinner. We don't want to mix in any of the red with this time. Actually, you know what? Yeah, never mind. I'm just going to use the brown. I'm just going to get a little bit right on the tip again. And I'm going to put a tree right back here. And I've got the trunk right there. Now, we're going to go back to our 2-inch brush. And it's still covered in white. So I'm just going to cover it a little in paint thinner just to get the white off. I'm going to really cover it this time because that white's really sticky. And then you're just going to beat the devil out of it. Beat the devil out of it some more. Alright, so we're going to finish our tree here and we're going to have a nice dark green tree. So I'm liking this olive green. So I'm just going to coat the very top of it. Just a little bit. We don't want to get too much because then everything looks just really busy. I'm just going to start. Just like that. There's one tree. But I think this tree needs a friend. This tree needs a friend. So we're going to make him another friend. And I'm going to put it right here. These trees can go wherever you want. Remember, this is your world. You can do whatever you want with it. I'm going to finish putting this tree right here. And again, I'm going to make this tree a little lighter green this time. I'm just going to coat the very tip of the brush. Just a little bit, not too much. There we go, and I think we need to put a lake right back here. So I'm just gonna change colors. I want to put a lake right behind him. So I'm going to get this fancy little blue. And with this one I want to coat a little bit more than the tip, but I still don't want to get too much. Knock it off on the side. There we go. And I'm going to start right in the middle and just slide across. Just like that. Beautiful. Now we need some greenery around the lake. Instead of greenery, I think I'm going to mix a few colors. Let me see. Now remember, this is your world. Do what you want with it. So I'm going to make me a color. I'm going to add a little bit of yellow. Take a little bit of brown. I think I'm going to add a little bit of red in there too, just to brighten things up a little bit. And then get some white, just a little bit of white, just a hint. And I have to add a little bit of green as well. I'm going to get this dark olive green. Because this is greenery we're painting after all. Or that's a beautiful color. It's a beautiful color. Alrighty. So we're going to take our brush and just coat the tip of it again. Make some of these green bushes. And we're going to put them right here. Well, that's fine too. You know, sometimes this stuff happens when you're painting. Sometimes sometimes your weasel just gives up. No. No, that's fine. Oh, snap. It goes up. Wow, that's really cool. There. Perfect. And remember, we're gonna put our Heinz ketchup right behind it, just so this weasel doesn't run off. It likes to run off when I'm painting on it. Anyway, where were we? Alright, so we just added our greenery. We just added the bushes right around the lake. So I'm gonna take the little brush now and just add a few highlights right in there. And I'm gonna mix a couple colors. Let me see. I'll just use the brush to mix them. We're gonna get a little bit of yellow and just a little bit of orange and mix those together. Makes a beautiful yellow orange. And just tap in there for some highlights. Beautiful. All right. Now for the last thing, I think we need a sky. So I'm gonna take my brush again and get it real nice and coated in paint thinner. Really want to get all of that bush color off, because we don't want any bushes in the sky. So get it nice and coated. And remember, just beat the devil out of it. Alrighty, time for the sky. We're gonna get a nice little sky blue. So I'm just gonna go right along here where I knocked off some of the paint and just barely coat the sides of it. We might get a little brown up there, but that's fine. And I'm gonna start right from the middle and go out. All along the top. There we go. It's beautiful. Now I'm just gonna add a couple of clouds right in the sky. Because what's a sky without clouds? Get some white right on the sides of the brush. Now I don't want to get it too coated. There we go, and I'm just going to add a cloud right around here. And right here. And there we go. I think that's perfect. So I'm just gonna sign it with my initials, because everyone needs to know that I did this, right? So I always do my signature with a little bit of yellow. Perfect. There we go. The painting is complete. It's a little happy little stick man with some nature. Have a good day, everyone. And remember, this is your world. Do what you want with it. Be happy.